My name's Immanuel Quickley. It's my Capital Hoops documentary. Welcome to season 2. And this is my view from the top. Shout out to all the people that's following Immanuel, following my documentary.
All right, I just want to tell everybody, just say thank you for everybody for coming.
Immanuel Quickley, John Carroll, sophomore.
Yeah.
That was back in his sophomore year?
Yeah.
Game winner over Clatchy.
Oh, yeah.
At the buzzer.
That was, we couldn't sleep for a week. It was like, couldn't sleep for a week. It was good stuff.
Yeah.
So, we put some pictures on the table. I don't know if Immanuel's going to be a little upset, but I pulled out.
Hey, I pulled out. You got to get your phone out.
I pulled out some of my favorites.
Oh, wow.
So, yes. We pulled. Come on, y'all.
That's
sit down.
him.
That's Immanuel. That's his
With
sister.
the suit and tie.
Yes. Come on in. We're going to get you something cold to drink. You all drink, what do y'all drink?
I'm water.
Water's good for me.
Yeah, water's good.
Yeah.
We got grape juice. We got cranberry juice, Immanuel's favorite.
Cranberry juice.
All right. We got cran grape. What else we pick up? Uh-oh. Some apple juice.
Did you know they was going to eat like this?
I didn't even do this.
Well, Coach Jamal said, "You got any pictures?" I said, "Well, let me see what I can."
Cool. Oh, this is the one. This is the one.
That is, yes,
Your drums?
Yeah.
my favorite.
That's pretty fine.
Said you had.
I hear you're a musician.
Had the drum set, but wanted that, right?
Yeah. Full. His grandparents brought him, I don't know, the 8-piece drum set, 2 cymbals, everything.
I play the pots and pans.
That's it. He played that once and ran back upstairs and pulled everything from underneath the sink.
Remember that day like it was.
Look at that, the headband.
Wait a minute, I can't pick you out here.
I used to put it over my ears.
Which one is you here?
I didn't have as much hair.
Yeah, I see you there. Okay, I thought that was you, but I couldn't tell.
Yeah, we're working on a haircut.
I'd say it's better to go longer now. That's the thing.
Coach.
Actually, when I get older, I'm gonna cut it all up.
Sometimes when you get older, it's not by choice.
Yeah.
When you cut it off,
I keep hearing that from coaches.
Looking at
I know. Little boy grew up. Remember, Mom, when we were in Florida and you all took him to get that picture?
Who's that?
My dad.
Yes.
Oh,
Look at that one. Show him that one.
Oh yeah.
We had him in Florida thinking he could jam it out. He wasn't 5 foot tall.
When he got in the 3-point contest, he did real well. He's like, Papa, pay me in that 3 points. And I'm like, man, you can't even reach the basket. It's too far away. And he was knocking them down. Sure was. At that age right there.
That's Carl
How
Malone.
old right there?
You got KG and Carl Malone.
All-Star game.
I was in it.
Hey, if you were playing in that, I think your eligibility is up, man.
That's that.
Before we had any furniture, we just had Immanuel's toys throughout the house. He had a big old beam machine.
Picture, man.
Isn't that cute?
Okay, wait a minute.
That's me.
That's
Look
you?
back on
That's
this.
my older sister.
Could you have guessed back then? Could you have guessed now?
No,
No.
not even a little
I
bit.
always like to ask parents, like, when did you first
how nice is that?
realize, like,
That's my aunt though.
man,
That's your aunt?
might be really good. Like you know, when does it hit you? Seriously.
Right.
What's her name?
Michi, who's like his biggest fan,
Oh.
was coaching a basketball team, and I wouldn't let
I
him
met
play.
Michi, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't let him play. I said he can't play yet. He's too young. He needs to do other things, piano, instruments,
Yeah.
whatever. And she didn't have
Looks like
enough
you were the
players
tallest one
for the
in,
team, so she let him play.
elementary
She gave him a
school.
shirt and said, "Don't tell
That's
your
10
mom."
years ago.
And he was 4,
How old are you now?
had
17.
all the
You tell me.
points, and he was, they were just, he was just saving the day, and he won the game-winning shot. So there was
After
no,
that, you had to let them play.
yeah, there was no way that I was not gonna
You got
find
a lot
out.
of hair growing up, man.
Oh, we need that one. We need that one, Coach. I need that one on there.
Do we?
The angel, my little angel with 2 teeth. Yeah, that one. I wanted to say that one.
Maryland Sports Scholars,
Unbelievable.
Chick Web basketball team.
So
Military, okay.
This is what he looks like.
Yeah, kind of. Why?
Those dudes are
Giant George Mason.
I'm terrified of dogs, but you're a Hall of Fame coach. I'm just trying to listen to what you have to say. He was like, oh. He said one word, dogs went right away. I was like, oh, wish I'd known that.
we can't agree on dogs. I want a little tiny, teeny dog. My husband grew up with, those big
Oh, here's the
big
first
pit
article.
bulls, so we just can't have a dog at
George
all.
Mason's Jai Lewis signs with the Giants. And then he turned it down.
They turned it down?
Turned it down.
I can't believe that was 97.
This is him. Number 55.
Rita was saying he started a website in
You
97.
look familiar?
I didn't even know there was internet.
I remember that.
I remember it was live and going when I got to TC.
I don't know who's Avenue, but I guess.
All right, so how's the chicken?
Chicken is great.
Delicious.
Potato salad is awesome.
Uh-oh, Precious. Shout out to my mom.
Whoop, whoop. That's the game.
This is against UConn when he was killing UConn and got us the.
We thought about making something really nasty and then asking y'all.
I gotta tell you,
This is what we say, right?
Yeah.
You know what I just said? It's delicious.
It's a Saturday afternoon game, and we're winning pretty good.
Coach Gidi, it's not polite to be on your phone when you're having family time.
Guys, do you know the name Bruce Brown?
Yep.
All right, Bruce Brown's going to graduate. Not graduate. Going to graduate into the NBA. he almost went this year. These guys, we all sat down with them individually. I sat with them individually. Coach Caputo did, Coach Brunt did. Then they took to breakfast his mentor, a guy named Leo Papil. Do you know the BABC, the AAU program? So that's who Bruce played for, and Leo Papil is the guy who runs the BABC. He's also works for the Los Angeles Clippers. Doc Rivers, who's a very good friend of mine, hired Leo. So Leo was in Miami to sit and talk with Bruce about his potential. And he basically said, the improvement you've made from high school to the end of your first year is very significant. There are a lot of NBA guys that like you, but we think you need to stay one more year, keep working on your shot. He's an okay shooter, but he needs to become a great shooter, especially off the bounce, especially since he's going to be a point guard in the NBA. So we talked to his mom, we talked to Bruce, we talked to Leo, and after discussing everything with the coaching staff, he just said to me, I know I need to come back and continue to work on my game, but hopefully by the end of my sophomore year, I can be 2 and done like Shane Larkin was. And we all believe he will be. I mean, if you see this kid without his shirt on, oh my God, muscles everywhere. If you touch him like this, it hurts. I mean, he's like iron. And we think, I don't know if he's going to end up being Russell Westbrook. That's like beyond really good and very, very special. But he's moving in that direction, and I think he really wants to be ready when he leaves college to be able to not just make a roster, not just be drafted, but be in the rotation, maybe be a starting point guard for a team. And he's very capable of that. But then the next guy is Lonnie Walker, who now every NBA mock draft for next year has Lonnie going even ahead of Bruce. They have Lonnie like what I've seen him as high as 12, 11, 12, 14.
Draft Express has
what does he have?
13 and Bruce 15 right now.
So we have 2 guys that are going to leave, make their mark in the NBA, plus a guy graduating who we feel like you play that position. You're a point guard with very good skills, but the most important thing to us is your decision making, the way you, your basketball IQ, how you make other players better. You're really, really good, but you elevate the guys around you, and that's really important to us. That's what Shane Larkin did for us. I don't know if you know, Shane Larkin was second-team All-American and Player of the Year in the ACC. And you know what his schools were? You know how we got him? Yeah. He visited us at George Mason. We recruited him at George Mason, not at Miami. This is a kid who was not as highly recruited, not even close to being as highly recruited as you are. You know, he would have dreamed, he would have given anything to be recruited like you're going to be recruited. But he was not a top 100 player, but we were at George Mason at the time, and we invited him for a visit, offered him a scholarship, invited him for a visit, he and his mom and dad. I don't know, do you follow baseball at all? Barry Larkin played for the Cincinnati Reds. He's in the Hall of Fame. That's his dad. So they came on the visit to George Mason. They loved everything about it but one thing. We're not the highest level.
That's the
They're in the CAA,
refrigerator.
Colonial Athletic Association.
Upstairs.
Shane thought, I want to play like in the ACC or Big East. So he ends up signing with DePaul. But that spring at George Mason, we have a great year. We beat Villanova in the second round of the NCAA tournament. We end up losing to Ohio State, the #1 team in the country. Afterwards, I'm offered the job at the University of Miami. We go there, and now Shane Larkin's thinking, man, Coach Allen, the staffer in the ACC, he went home and told his mom and dad, I want to go to Miami. So we didn't recruit him for Miami. He recruited us. He called us and said, look, I just got out of my national letter. I want to come to Miami. So he came to Miami. He was a good freshman, not great, but good. He made the all-rookie team. And then the next year I told him, listen, this is your team now. You get to take over. And he was ACC Player of the Year, our leading scorer, leader in assists, leader in steals, leader in minutes played, everything. And at the end of the year I told his parents, look, I think he's ready to be an NBA player if he wants to go now. And we did some research and helped advise him, and he ended up being the 18th player chosen in the first round. You're sorry?
Don't apologize. Hello. She hung up.
They all say hi, Mrs. L.
Hi, Mrs. L.
Hi, Mrs. L.
I'm sorry, I meeting.
Oh no, that's fine.
Say hi, Immanuel.
Glad to meet you.
How you doing? This is Immanuel.
FaceTime.
I'll hang up so you can continue.
I'll call you after the visit and let you know how we did.
All right.
I'll call you too and let you know how they did.
See, that's a good assistant coach. She's applying the pressure so we don't have to. Make sure you get down on a visit. Well, I'm gonna use this as a perfect segue for Coach talked about times have changed with recruiting, right? As we started, recruiting Immanuel, like I've known about him for a long time, right? And so for us, like Coach talked about, family is something that we really value, right? So we see your family, we're like, check, perfect fit. Loving, supportive family, that's kind of how we look at the program. That's how Coach L, keeps his program. My wife, my daughters, they come around at practice. All our guys know them. Coach Caputo's daughter's around. They pick her up. They love her. So it's like one big family. And the second part of that is that obviously playing at a high level, right? So you talk about who you are. Coach already, I don't have to say it, but Coach said it already. You're at your best playing in ball screens, right? So when I look all this time following you, following your path, watching you play, watching you continue to grow and develop, I'm saying to myself, man, I'm actually coaching at the school that I think's like, take me out of the equation, I'd say Miami's a great fit for him. Ball in his hands, making decisions, making the guys around him better. All right, and on top of that, I feel like we're at our program is at a place that we recruit guys like you. We've had McDonald's All-Americans. We have Jordan Brand All-Americans. We're preseason top 25. All of the things that you value as well. Winning, right? Winning program, winning pedigree, quality coach. I'm checking those boxes and I'm saying, man, this is literally like the perfect fit. So how can I show you that, right? Yeah. So it'd be easy if we just came in and we just talked about ourselves the whole time, but it's not about us, right? It's about you. This is your decision. This is your you and your family's decision, I should say, right? I wanted you to kind of visualize beginning to hopefully for us, all the way through, obviously I didn't mention, but Miami is a place that if you do decide to leave early and you play professionally, you have a lifetime scholarship. So, not a bad place to be in the off season, right? You can work out down in Miami, take some classes, continue to towards your degree. I know that's obviously important to you and your family. And so, that's also an option as well.
And you make the comparison to us and other programs, which you're going to do. Our approach is about the person. This is about you. What's best for you? If Miami fits, like Shane Larkin saying to me, I want to go to Miami and play. If that's how you feel, then you should join us. If you find some other program that has brought to you as much personal attention and understanding of who you are, how you play, what you're all about as a person, as a student, and as an athlete, well, if there's someone that presents a better package than we do in terms of opportunity, then obviously you would choose them. But we feel like our approach is very, very personal. This is about you, Immanuel, and it's very, very different from each school. You probably already see the difference because you've already had 2 schools in here. Maybe we're similar to one of them or what have you, but not everybody's going to be the same. And when you have as many schools recruiting you, you can only visit 5. And then once you visit, then everything is like, how did the visit go? How do I feel with the guys that I'm going to play with? How do I feel on this campus? Am I comfortable here? Am I comfortable playing in this league? Is this really what I want? One of our concerns is always about family, so distance. Am I comfortable going to Miami, Florida? Because it's not in the neighborhood. We're not one of the local schools. So you're going to have to make a decision. Am I willing to do that? We hope you are. If we didn't feel like we were a strong possibility, then we wouldn't recruit you as hard as we are. We wouldn't have put together a program specifically to let you know how we see you, and from the time you were young all the way till this moment and beyond. Because if you do choose Miami, it won't be just for the years you play for us. It'll be long after that. I told you, my point guard from 20 years ago visiting Miami, And that's true. We have all of our former players who come back. We have a lot of NBA players who come and hang out in Miami during the summer. That's one of the things our guys really enjoy. Playing against James Harden, playing against Patrick Beverly, playing against Kyrie Irving. Do you know Kyrie Irving lives in Miami in the summer?
No, I didn't.
He's in our gym every day during the summertime. You know, LeBron brought the Cleveland Cavaliers to Miami for their preseason, before the preseason. So the preseason went the coaches there. LeBron told everybody, let's go to Miami and hang out there. They got a great practice facility. They opened it up to the NBA players. Let's everybody go down there. So it was LeBron, Kyrie, Kevin Love, Iman Shumpert. All of those guys were in our gym playing every day. Not for the whole summer, but for about a week to 10 days.
My name's Immanuel Quickley. It's my Capital Hoops documentary. Welcome to season 2. And this is my view from the top.